That was me.
How many accounts do you have?
Quite a few.
Okay.
I have 4 different accounts, and 3 of them are a variation of Started Blizzard. So sorry, I didn't know we started yet. I was talking about the account thing.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Rage Crits. We are here again, classically with technical issues and stuff, so bear with us. But recapping last session, I was not there, but I did watch it, and I saw how I nearly died. Aisling, my precious Aisling, nearly died. But it's okay because she's still alive. So basically, they fought a Shadowfell creature called the Lonely, and it had giant harpoon hands and pretty scary. Banged up a bunch of us, and long story short, we got rewarded for killing it, and now we're rich. And that is where we started, or that's where we ended. And if you want to get a full in-depth recap, you can check out our Discord, where we have written up recaps of everything, except for session 14, which I am working on. And then you can also follow our YouTube channel to watch the live streams back, so you can get it all in glorious detail once again. And with that, take it away.
All right. We find ourselves, I believe, making your way towards a leather worker or a wood carver of sorts, as you are carrying this massive harpoon spear with many jabs, like nothing really ever seen. Some sort of abomination to nature, honestly. But you have yet to discover what this could do in terms of the possibility of manufacturing into a spear. That is your current goal, at least. You do have to meet up with people today, as you had in kind of tried to organize earlier on. And for my lack of better words and scrambling, let us continue forth with the group making their way to the leather workers. I believe that is everybody except Aisling and Hecate. So, just monk, ranger, sorcerer. That's be it. If I'm forgetting someone, it's been a while.
There's 25 different pets we have.
Well, somewhere in your pockets. Deal with it.
I would like to start by waving a lollipop in the air and calling upon my favorite little dragon. Hey, where are you? Okay. Hey, little buddy.
He doesn't even appear. He's just
it's
there.
just a floating lollipop
It's
stick
less of
now.
an appearance out of nowhere, less of an apparition, and more of a, hi, I'm here.
Hi, little buddy. I'm like a little scratchy scratch on the head like he likes. Can you do me a favor and fly back to the tavern and let Tusk know that we told him that the blacksmiths could all have one round of drinks for free?
How many pets
Is that
do you
why
have?
there's a massive group of them working over there?
Yeah. Tusk is gonna kill me, but I was just trying to, get a new set of customers.
Okay.
Alright, thanks, buddy. Come find me when you're done. Bye.
Okay. And he makes his way out. What are the rest of you doing? As you are continuing forth.
By the way, I do not have a lot of pets, just so we're all clear.
Okay.
I could probably use a new set of pants. Preferably one that's more durable than the past 3.
Okay, so we're going to a clothing shop then too? Just a shopping trip, yeah!
Why are we getting you shirts? You just Hulk out of them anyway.
I'm not getting shirts, I'm getting pants.
Why, so you could rip those too?
Do you want me to run around pantsless?
I'm now Saya's now imagining
one like 6
Farquhar
sizes
in
too
like
big.
Saya's now imagining Farquhar in like a big sumo diaper, just running around fighting people. Honestly, I'd pay you to see it. I think I'd pay you to see it.
Just chief in the open, ready to fight.
Oh lordy. Loud and loud and loud.
What do you go into combat with? A combat speedo.
Combat speed.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Or we could just get him a skirt or something. Then he can't rip it.
You know, you make a point.
We'll get him a
skirt.
kilt.
Little skirt.
The grass skirt over the diaper.
Hey,
Our level 9 monk in a grass skirt and coconut bra over the sumo diaper.
With a sumo diaper underneath the skirt.
This man could crush all of our heads in his bicep at level 9, and yet we're sticking him in a diaper.
It sounds like you want to make your way to a clothing shop, or perhaps even leatherworkers to get a set of durable pants.
Durable would be nice.
Durable leather pants. Oh god.
Dear Lord.
We're making this worse. We need to stop.
To the leather workers! And I just start marching. Come on, Kyle and Kyle!
the Kyle Co.
Kyle Co!
Oh, this is a new company.
Oh no! Guys, if we,
Okay.
I'm gonna, as I say Kyle Co, I'm gonna turn around to the group and go, you know what? If we ever open up another bar in another town, that's the name of it. The Kyle Co Brewery.
As you approach the leatherworking shop, it is to your disbelief that the sign simply states Kyle's.
No! Wait, is it Kyles or Kyles
Apostrophe S.
There's multiple Kyles!
She cut out for me. I can't hear her anymore.
I can't hear you.
It's gotta
She's way too high pitched
I'm
at this
sorry,
point that
I
nobody
reached-
can hear her.
I reached an octave only dogs could hear. It would have been so much better if it was KYLES apostrophe, as in like multiple Kyles own it.
Kyle's is.
We've done
One
it.
enter.
Yes,
Yeah, let's
we're
go.
going into Kyle's.
Alright, you enter Kyle's and you see the assortments of hung up leathers out to dry, and even you swear it smells a lot like cattle in here for probably for a very normal reason. Tools are laying about on wooden desks. It's very dim in here, very dark. It doesn't seem to support a lot of light, but there are an assortment of different people going about and writing things down, and it seems as though most of what their writing material is just seem to be thin sheets of lambskin.
Even their paper's durable.
One of the men approaches you. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Which
Oh,
one's Kyle?
Me.
Not.
He didn't. He's like, I suppose your friend.
Well, the shop is called Kyle's. I'm looking for Kyle.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm Kyle.
Oh, hi, Kyle. This is also Kyle. That over
Hello,
there.
Kyle.
That over there is Farquhar. He needs some pants, ones that won't rip, preferably.
He's like, say hi, everyone. And all of them turn around. It turned to you like simultaneously. Hello.
Hi. Are all of you named Kyle?
Oh,
Kyleception.
they are my magic duplicates. So yes. And you notice they have very distinctive, very similar features to each of them.
I'm gonna grab Kyle and by one arm and snake Kyle by the other. I'm like, there's so many Kyles. Saya's brain
I'm
is
fu-
broken. Her normally.
This is my
50
family.
Margaret's just gonna look. Margaret's just gonna look at you and say, "Very impressive."
Yes. It takes much time to create them. For myself, I suppose.
I mean, I guess it saves you on having to hire and train people.
I still have to pay them.
What? But they're your duplicates.
Oh, never. Oh,
Yes.
never said.
They
Well,
think
yeah.
like me. If you were a duplicate and turned into a slave, would you appreciate it?
I've
Can you
been a
teach me
shadow.
how to do the duplication thing?
You make a good point, Kyle.
Duplication is a very tricky circumstance. It involves a lot of magic, most of which is conjuration.
So they don't disappear when you're done with them? Fascinating. And I'm like walking up to them now with like my pen and paper, and I'm just like taking notes on them. I'm like poking
You're just like
and pinching
poking them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm poking and pinching them. I tickle one under the nose with my feather to like see if he reacts to the feather.
You take one of the hammers and do like the reflex
No,
test.
I'm not doing a reflex test. I'm just messing with them with like my feather pen, and like I'm like pulling at their ears. I lifted one's lip up to like check its teeth.
And if you continue doing that, I'm gonna have to ask you
They're
to leave.
sentient.
I mean, I got money to pay for these pants. I feel like I could pay them each for their time.
I apologize. She has a tendency to just go about her own ambitions.
Can we buy one of them?
No! I'm gonna sit down now studying them while they
What were
work.
we here for again? I forgot.
Farcar needs pants.
Yeah, we've come here. I need a pair of pants that are durable. It turns out cloth hasn't been kind to me in place. And my friend here also would like for you to take a look at something.
Is it the giant barb?
Yes, I was trying to turn this into a spear. We've talked to the blacksmith, and he said he is going to be making a brace for it, but we were wondering, we also need a little bit more work done on it by another professional.
Okay. Yeah, we're used to cutting bone around here.
Here, I hand off the spear one.
Okay. And he just kind of puts it in this big pile of other spears, but it just kind of just causes the whole barrel to spill out. One of the Kyles approaches and starts cleaning it up.
How much for the pants and the spear?
Well, it really depends on the type of pants you're going for. The spear, we're pretty efficient. We'd probably charge you like 5 gold.
Oh, okay. Farcar, what kind of pants do you want?
I don't know. Honestly, I hate to say it, but you guys made a good idea. Something like as weird as it might sound, like a battle skirt of sorts.
Can you guys do a kilt?
Yeah, like a kilt. That would work perfectly, actually.
Or like one of
I
those
suppose
pants that
so,
are like
though.
the quick pull off pants that you can just take it off
The
before you go into
breakaway
battle.
pants!
Yeah.
Can you make breakaway leather pants and breakaway undies as well?
No, then he's gonna
It
be
all
completely
depends on what exactly you want to be made of.
Leather.
Just like leather.
Narrowing it down.
Okay, smarty pants, what are our leather options?
Yeah,
Well, it depends on how exotic you want to be. You can go typical cattle, elephant, displacer beast. That will be costing you quite a lot, though.
crocodile.
Yeah, we do have crocodile.
Farcar, what kind of fancy pants do you want?
Crocodile hula skirt. Crocodile hula skirt.
I've heard crocodile skins renowned, astonishingly tough.
Alright. What can you
Yes,
do?
they were extremely hard to get.
How much would a croc skin kilt for my burly friend over here cost?
32 gold pieces.
Farcar, you want them?
Sounds good to me.
Deal. Alright, so 32 for the skirt, and how many did you say for the spear? 3?
5.
5. You wanna package deal that since we're spending quite a bit of money with you?
No.
Okay, 40 gold it is.
Can I ask, how long do you think the spear would take?
A day, if we make it our main priority.
Okay.
I'll toss in an extra 2 golds to do so.
Okay.
Alright,
Deal.
42 gold. As we're shaking hands and I hand the money over, I'm gonna say I would have got an extra 10 gold.
Yeah, great. Piss off the person who's making my weapon.
I'm not, it's a joke.
Also, Sarah, I have one question.
Yeah.
What do you mean by giving me breakaway underwear?
I I did. To be fair, I didn't mean breakaway. I meant leather. I meant to say breakaway pants with leather underwear. But in my head, I also said breakaway leather pants, and so I swapped which word I meant to say.
I know we're friends, but we're not that close of friends.
Say
The
it's
Kyles
like
all kind of wave at you instinctively. Kyle, you yourself, your hand kind of twitches as if to do so for a second, and you kind of shake it off. It's weird.
does our Kyle look like their Kyles?
A little bit.
What?
Kyle, are you related to these Kyles?
I didn't think so, but I guess maybe. Oh no.
Weird.
But
I
ain't
mean-
I'm like 300,000 years old or something like that. So
Huh.
that doesn't make, unless, were you guys in the, what was it called again? The plane thing?
Feywild.
The Feywild? Were you guys there recently too?
I do not know what that is.
Kyle, why is it when your Kyles waved their hands, our Kyle tried to wave his hand?
I was trying to be polite and wave back.
All the Kyles look around at each other. He could be a deserter.
He's been in the Feywild for a year. That's 300.
He's
That's
been
a
longer than probably both.
3,650 years in our time.
Time is a silly thing, especially with the way we work.
How old are
Do
you?
you have an immortality thing?
I'm about 4 days old.
How old is the original Kyle?
Hard to say.
Is he dead?
Yes, very much so.
How
Oh.
long dead?
They all with each other. I don't know.
Kyle, we found your other Kyles.
I wonder what number I am. Like, how close to the beginning I was created then.
Kyles, is there a way to determine in what order you were created?
They all look at each other. Well,
You got like a number
we could
on
try
the back
making
of your
another.
head?
We could try making another Kyle.
And what would that do?
It would give us a new number. We'll start him as 1, right?
What?
What?
Well, at least if we make a new Kyle and then start from there, we'll have a track record from here on out.
No, I want to know going backwards, not
guess that
forward.
Okay. Identifying features?
Yeah.
And some of the a few Kyles start swarming you and like looking at you back and forth.
Now I'm the one getting poked and prodded, but by myself.
By what we suspect
Hmm.
to be yourself.
Does that mean I can do the duplication thing?
We are uncertain.
Of if he is one of you or if he can duplicate.
Oh,
Well, this
we
has
would have
been
to
fun.
we would have to perform a ceremony to create a new Kyle. We need every available Kyle that we have.
Is this ceremony dangerous or borderline cultist?
No, we just hold hands.
And
Oh, okay.
kumbaya?
We hold hands, we go out of town, and then we just go in a big circle. Some of us get picked off by wolves, though.
We're good, thank you. And I'm gonna grab Farkar and Kyle's hands and just start dragging them.
Okay, bye.
Bye. We'll see you
Okay,
tomorrow.
we'll be back
bright and early.
tomorrow.
One of the Kyles like, cool.
It's 2 grown-ass men just being dragged around by tails. Like she's the mother who has her child on a leash backpack.
We're gonna,
Except,
like,
by the way, Farkar's like 3 times my size.
and he's gonna be in a crocodile skirt soon, so
As you guys exit, you notice some of the, like, about 5 Kyles start exiting as well. They look like they're heading towards the flying door.
Okay.
Oh. That seems like we're about to get more business.
This is getting weird.
Oh, Kyle Group, can I ask you a question real quick?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot my question. One sec. Oh yeah, how long have you lived in this town for? Or the original came to this town? How long ago did that happen?
Oh. 2 years?
Kyle, they
Where did
probably
you-
moved around so that they wouldn't arouse suspicion as having never died.
There's 6 of them!
These 5 are like, we don't know. We're not, the oldest amongst all of us is like a week.
How do you all keep dying?
Is it like a...
It's a trade-off.
lifespan?
Well, then
It's a
how
trade-off.
come he's
For every
never
new Kyle we make, 1 dies.
Then how did you...
Then how
Like
is he
natural
never died?
causes or outside forces?
Well, I mean, they just kind of disappear.
Could we...
There's
Is
a
it that you
Kyle's
have to
burial ground
sacrifice somebody
somewhere.
else to make a new Kyle? Because...
Maybe. We don't actively sacrifice them. They just kind of pop. No blood.
Equivalent
just dust.
exchange.
Little particles of air.
Kyle, I hope you're not one of these Kyles, because otherwise you were going to just blip one day. Thanos snapped. Blip, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark, disappear.
I wonder if there's a... We should probably look for a way to make sure I don't blip, though. Just in case I am one of them.
You're
Because
fine.
I don't want to go.
I don't want to go.
Mr. Stark, I'm not feel so good.
If you'd like, we could
I
start a
fucked up that
rebellion
quote
between
so
us.
much.
How's that sound?
Wait, sorry, what did you say? I missed it.
The 5 Kyles suggest a rebellion.
Against who? The one at the 6th one at the store?
We don't know what number he is, but we could fight all the other Kyles, so that way we don't have to make more of each other.
To what end?
Kyle Army.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. The other Kyles look around. Nah, that's probably a bad idea.
I agree.
I want to take. Is there any defining features on the one who suggested the rebellion? Like anything slightly different that I can like pick him out later?
Investigation check.
Ooh.
Okay.
First roll of the day. See how it goes.
Natural 1.
Woo!
No, I was in my mind thinking, not a natural one.
You're kind of looking him over. He just reminds you so much of yourself in your typical figure that you just get distracted.
Okay.
You're like, is that how I really look like?
Is that what my hair looks like?
It's not like looking at a mirror. It's like looking at you.
Fun. Well, to the tavern. I'm gonna like look down at my still bleeding self and go, I'm pretty close to death, I'm fairly certain. If Bessie were still around, I'd be dead for sure. I need a nap and a bath.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure I
Kyles
still
start
feel what
marching
my response.
forward. And as they're marching forward, you notice they all begin walking underneath what appears to be a large crane holding an enormous box.
Ooh.
And then one of the Kyles just gets instantly crushed.
Which Kyle?
It seems to be the Kyle that was standing next to Rebellion Kyle. As this crane just collapses, one of the halfling workers like, oh my god! Oh, it was a Kyle.
Oh, it was a Kyle! Oh no!
They're like, relax, he'll be back.
But not the same Kyle, he'll be a different Kyle.
Oh wait, I thought they were familiars.
Do they share a hive mind?
No, they're duplications.
Oh god!
What the fuck, dude?
Like, pulls out a flask, starts drinking quickly.
Yeah, that
Kyles
was.
are like, ah, damn it.
I'm gonna run up to the guy drinking the flask and go, I demand to see a supervisor.
Did it go out like a puff of smoke, or is it like a dead
I need
corpse on
an
the ground with
insurance
blood?
payout.
It's strange. It's crash. It crushes him, and you think you see blood, but then it's just kind of like sprays of light, and then like splatters of water staining the ground.
I'm gonna.
I cut myself.
No!
Ow! Take a point of slashing damage.
What? Am I bleeding?
Yes, you're bleeding.
Okay, maybe I'm the original then.
Maybe you should also not cut yourself.
The
Hold on,
other
I'm gonna pull
Kyles
out a
are like looking
dagger.
at, the other Kyles are like, oh, I guess that means we get a new Kyle then.
I'm gonna pull out a dagger and just like quick poke Kyle and be like, and see if he bleeds.
Wait, which one?
Leads, you just keep poking him.
I want to do damage. Give me piercing damage.
Kyle, you take a point of damage. You're getting stabbed in the arm.
Me or one of the other Kyles?
You!
Stop! Why are you poking me?
To see if you bleed or turn into light.
We already determined I bleed when I slash myself.
I just want to make sure. I'm gonna turn to the crane
The halfling
operator.
kind of walks over to the crane and is just like, oh god.
I love how Saya's like stabbing me in the side, and I'm sitting here like, who are you stabbing?
I'm gonna take my bloody dagger and like wipe it on my clothes, and then turn to the crane operator. Unintentionally, like I'm not paying attention, but now I'm waving my dagger at the crane operator. I'm like, listen here, bud. That Kyle was very vital to the life of his business, and you have now murdered him. Where's the insurance payout?
Can I disarm Saya?
I mean, if you
The
want
insurance
to.
payout wouldn't go to you anyways. It would go to the Kyle or whatever.
Kyle, you are
The other
Kyle.
4 Kyles walk over and they're like,
Not me!
don't worry, guys. Every time one of us dies, we get a new one.
Hey guys, do you not want more money? Like I'm trying to get y'all paid.
Do you
Saya, can you not cause a ruckus everywhere we go?
I'm gonna
Do you
turn around
get the
and wave my
memories
dagger
of,
now at
like-
Farkar.
do the memories copy over, or do they start as having no memories like a child?
They kind of
But
start
having
with
the
the
basic
basic identity, like they start with a basic identity of who they are and why they exist, but they don't really remember specific things. That's why we're very bad at memories. One of the Kyles who actually seems to be wearing a spectacles, looks just, yeah, it's kind of complicated.
Interesting.
I kind of want to learn this ritual now, but I don't want to poof.
Yeah, I don't want you to poof either. I'm gonna put my dagger away because I've now realized that I've just been brandishing it at everyone that I talk to. So put it away and go, alright, I need drinks, bath, and sleep, and I'm just gonna walk off. And, like,
Yeah, I need
this
this.
conversation.
I need time to rest too, because my friend was stabbing me in the side a couple times.
You're welcome!
Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
I've never stabbed anyone before. Have I?
Yeah, to ask.
I've definitely threatened to stab people. I feel like Rin was really good about pulling me off of people.
Shame.
Poor Rin. I wonder what happened
10
to him.
years of who knows. Yeah, 10 years. I wonder what he's been up to. The Kyles kind of walk around the other Kyle as they move towards the flying door.
Okay, well, I guess let's head back and because maybe the other two are awake by now.
Maybe.
Yeah, they were pretty beat up, so we can go.
I could use a cuddle buddy. I need Ashling. She's always
As you all
down
make
for
your
a
way
cuddle.
back to the flying door, you see the many smiths in there working about. They turn towards the Kyles as they enter and they're like, right, the letter workers, go. They go back to their free drinks.
I'm gonna take my wine off the top shelf and go to the flying door and all of its hard workers that drink here.
Hey! Yeah,
Just start swigging and taking my wine upstairs as I just drink. Ashling!
I feel like you said a cuddle buddy, and I feel like Ashling is just like all elbows and like knobbly knees, and you're just like, what a cuddle buddy.
What time of day is it?
I imagine
Yeah, what-
Ashling to be fluffy like a cloud and not knees and
I
elbows.
believe it was getting a little darker.
Okay, so we
It's-
could go to sleep
It's
at
the
any
sleep
time.
time of day. That's what time of day it is. Ashling!
It's like, what?
You guys do
Have a
notice in the
buddy.
corner of the room, according to what you guys were talking about yesterday, is a well-plated ogre and a fine-clothed gnome sitting at one of the booths.
Oh shit!
Do you know these people?
Yeah,
You think they're-
it's Tripwire. We forgot about Tripwire. He was supposed to come by today. I'm running downstairs with my wine in my hand, no glass, just wine, running to the table. Tripwire, Tripwire, and then I trip face first because I'm a little drunky poo. I'm okay. Up and
You
running
notice
again.
Blunderbuss just kind of open it.
Thanks, Blunderbuss. I'm gonna go sit on Blunderbuss's lap like a toddler.
He barely fits in the booth. You'd be killing yourself.
Oh, well, I'm gonna sit next to Blunderbuss and put my head in his lap. Like this, just
Okay.
laying down. Like a
Your
toddler.
head's about table level anyways.
No, it's fine. I'm just drinking my bottle of wine like it's a baby bottle.
Oh my gosh.
No, Tripwire, how's it been?
Been good. I see you guys have met the Kyles. I was curious as to why you had one with you.
Is he a Kyle?
I mean, he looks like them. Kinda.
We found him in the Feywilds. He was just roaming. He's been there for a year in the Feywilds, which means he's been there for 3,650 years of our time.
Well, I mean, that's not necessarily how the Feywild works. Sometimes it's tricky.
I mean, I wouldn't say
Sometimes
rowing.
1 second there is simply just a few seconds.
I wouldn't say rowing, more like spent about a year tied up. No,
Oh. Well,
Well, it was on and off. Sometimes I would get tied up, sometimes I would escape myself.
how much do you remember?
Not much since before I... The Feywilds is most of what I remember, I think.
How many plants did you eat?
Well,
Were you ever
I survived
offered
the-
anything by nice people?
In the Feywilds or before the Feywilds?
The Feywild.
I ate quite a bit of plants because I was trying to survive for a year in there.
You ever meet anybody?
The Quicklings.
There was the couple little asshole children things that ran super fast, tied me up a couple times.
And then
I see.
Aisling enters the room walking down the stairs. She's like, asshole children!
The Quicklings from the Feywild.
Oh, yes. I
Mother
remember now.
Mucus's brood. Blech.
I don't. Okay, that's new to me. Oh, you notice Blunderbuss like. Oh, did he just get modified memory or something?
Can
Well, I mean, it's a very common spell among tags.
Kyle, were you not there for a year? Did you ever meet Mother Mucus?
I don't think so.
Oh no, Kyle. Oh no.
The
I think I would
mystery of
remember the
Kyle
pretty
Code
girls in
continues.
front.
Mother Mucus is a hag. I wouldn't exactly call her a pretty girl.
No, the other three.
Oh,
Yeah.
her daughters.
oh, you make a point there. It's a long
You notice
story.
at this point he has actually been kind of like lurches himself on the table. That was magic.
I have no idea what you just said.
Fairy magic.
Oh,
What kind of fairy magic, He? Like, now I'm sitting up and gazing at He lovingly.
Well, I happen to know a thing or two about the Feywild now. Absorbing it really helped.
Ooh.
It's the Feywild doesn't work super well. A few seconds could be like twice that many seconds, but sometimes 1 year could be 10 years. It's really just a matter of how the Feywild feels. It's bigotry. It's fey. It's trickery. So if Kyle was there for a day, and that day translated out to be 2 days, and then the next day translated out to be 10 years,
then supposedly his first day there, he could have been attacked by hags and was modified to believe he was there for a year. If that's the case, then he'd been ideally mentally been receiving a year of torment, and the hags would love that.
I'm gonna turn to Kyle and go, "Oh, baby!" And I'm gonna grab his face and just hold him. Oh, you poor thing! A year of torment! Oh!
So I can be anywhere from 2 days gone to 3,000 years gone. Oh my god, this is confusing.
If I had to guess, you're not very old, Kyle.
How old is
I don't
Kyle?
know I don't know a natural Kyle lifespan. So
One of the Kyles pipes up. Not very long.
Oh no, we're gonna lose our
Fuck.
Kyle! Is this what's gonna
You know, as
happen?
he drinks.
Oh no!
Table section. One of them is like, god damn it.
I imagine that I'm gonna sit up and go, are we just gonna lose our Kyle and then have to pick up a new Kyle every other day?
But
I mean,
I don't
possible.
think if we duplicate, I don't think we keep the same skill set. So we would have to.
I guess on the I guess on the bright side, at least they taught you how to fight for yourself and that memory modification.
Yeah. I don't know where I learned the magic.
Not sure
I
where
guess
you
that
got
might
the
have
snake
been
from.
through the memory magic. I met him a while back, or that could have been right as I entered, or whatever it was. I don't know. He's a good buddy of mine.
How scrambled is your brain?
I don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out.
I don't think we're ever going to figure this out.
3 Kyles pick up the 4th Kyle, who is now dead, and proceed to take him outside.
Thank you.
He
Ashley
turns
is
into
like-
light.
Ashley looks at the dead Kyle being dragged down the bar, and then back at Kyle, then
Wait,
back at the
maybe-
dead Kyle. Is like, something's familiar here.
Maybe it's because the 2 deaths that just happened to the 2 Kyles weren't natural causes, they were bad luck. Or at least the first one was. Maybe it's just Kyles have extremely bad luck and that's how they keep dying. So maybe the lifespan is different. I don't know.
The one with
Well,
Spectre's like, smartest thing you've said, Kyle. Good job.
Has any of you guys died from a natural cause, or have you all died from accidents?
All accidents.
What did that Kyle
one
just
just-
die of?
We're pretty sure someone's not sure. As far as we can tell, he got poisoned.
This is your bar, that's your fault.
But I mean, I've been
Ashley's
dead
like,
to the world for
"Poison!"
10 years. Ashley, detect poison! Detect poison!
I don't have that anymore.
God damn it, Ashley, you're useless! I'm just kidding, I love you,
I
please call me.
She's gonna
Wait.
come up to whoever's drinking and just slap it out of their hands.
We just go around to everybody who's drinking and just start taking the beer away from them.
Yeah, she just slaps it. And she goes, poison!
No, I'm gonna just walk up to somebody and just, hey, mind if I see your mug for a second?
Oh no. Do not do it, Farquhar! Do not do it! God damn it!
Alright, Farquhar, you drink it, but it's pretty fine.
Alright.
Hey,
Sorry about
I'm
that.
falling asleep.
Huh?
Hey, Kate, how's it going? Okay. Well, it's been quite the conundrum. Apparently, there are multiple Kyles. Your ranger buddy. One of them just died from bad luck.
2 of them died from bad luck.
Well, he didn't see the first one.
Oh wait,
Oh,
who's
what?
talking?
Well, one of them died from, shenanigans. The other just fell on the floor.
Yeah.
By either a heart attack or somebody didn't change out the meat barrel in 10 years.
The other Kyle's
I
like,
can't tell.
the other Kyle's like, oh, sorry, I keep getting voice. Well,
Yeah, so yeah, he did turn to sparkles. That's kind of how it works. Basically, he
Fascinating.
poofs, then his essence goes back to the workshop. Then a new one kind of poofs.
I'm gonna
If
go.
I cut off my hand would not be connected to my body, so that way it would turn into sparkles if I wasn't the real one.
Kyle, do not cut yourself
Ashley
like
has
that.
like healing word like ready to go, and it's just like.
I'm not sure who needs for strength more, you or Thea at this point.
She's alluded to harming others, and now I'm into self-harm, just
I'm
trying to
gonna
figure out
rip
if
my
I'm real or
dagger.
not.
I'm ripping my dagger out and slamming it into the table right in front of Kyle. So now it's sticking up straight, doing like that little wobble thing. And I'm going, if you cut your hand off, I swear to God, that is not the only thing coming off. And I'm gonna like point down at your lap and then back up before like putting it back in the sheath.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you got your arm cut off.
Me?
Yeah, Ashley
They
goes.
put it back on.
They
Remember?
got her arm chopped off because she tried to barge into a guarded place.
To his house.
It was a house. A guarded
if it doesn't
house.
work, we could just go
It
back to
was-
the person
it
who
was-
reattached your arm. I don't remember who it was, but
I don't think he would want to do it again.
No, I'm going to the bar in this house and getting a drink. Anything? Do you want anything?
Why did you want to talk to us again? I know you've been gone a long time, and I expect that was the reason. But this is turning into something else entirely.
Old friends can't catch up.
Sure. What do you want to catch up on?
I thought that's what we were doing. Is this not what catching up is? And I'm gonna turn to look at everyone. Am I wrong? I don't have a lot of friends, okay? I'd only been a part of this group for like 3 fucking weeks, okay? I was alone for a really long time. 3 weeks ago, I found all of you in a weird woods with statues that were crying and shit. And then I found this little gremlin moving around in the mud, so we saved his ass. And then I'm in the Feywild for a day, and 10 years have gone by, and I'm really tired.
Ashley's gonna shrug and follow Farquhar behind the bar.
It's been an emotional month.
so we can say I was. Oh, sorry.
I'm just crying in the corner.
Aisling will come up to you in the corner and just like poke in your forehead and be like, "Don't worry, it'll be okay."
Thanks.
Blunderbuss just gonna question the whole death by poison thing.
I mean, I was going to, and then Saya started crying.
Okay.
Blame it all
Is there
on
somebody
you.
out to kill the Kyles?
I mean,
Be careful now.
I can check the mead barrel, see if any of them are poisoned.
By drinking it.
All right. While you guys are figuring this
Yep.
out, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, how else are you going to figure out if it's poison or not?
I'm gonna turn.
Just wait.
I can prepare a spell called Detect Poison and Disease.
I thought you didn't have that anymore.
As a druid, I can prepare my spells every long rest, so I can switch my spells.
Okay.
I mean, listen, as much as I want to get to the bottom of this, because I surely do, I do not have the strength for another encounter tonight of some sort of witchy woman type bullshit, alright? I need a nap.
Listen, you're not the one who got hit with a boulder. I'm pretty sure I can still feel one of my ribs broken.
I am currently at 1 hit point. I'm
Ashley
dead.
goes, where's Hecate? I want to see how he is. He and I were pretty banged up last time I remember.
Oh yeah, no, you got back, you were fucked up. And
Yeah, I woke up, I had a bunch of blood stains on me, and I tasted it, and it tasted like my own blood, so I'm assuming that it was.
All right.
Tasted like grape jelly.
Is there anything that wants to be discussed between Kyle's, Blunderbuss, or Tripwire?
I'm sorry, Amy, were you expecting the blood not to taste like blood? Or
But wine has a very specific taste. You know, you learn that over time.
I'm gonna look at her and go, no, No, I don't know that. I don't drink
I wonder
my
what
own
my
blood
blood
like
tastes
some sort
like.
of weird blood
I'm
blood
not
vampire.
trying it.
The place I stabbed myself earlier, I'm gonna lick the blood that's coming out.
It's pretty irony.
I'm gonna sit back down next to Tripwire.
Here, Ashley, let me taste your blood so I can see the difference.
No! Ashley's like, no!
Most of the customers have left at this point.
All right,
I don't
Tripwire,
think
what
that-
have we missed? What's been going on in the town? What's the word?
Well, if you want to know more about the Kyles, they came in about 2 years ago, and I've only ever seen 50 at a time.
50?
Yeah, in their workshop. Never more than that.
Okay.
Those things there is a limit.
Well, we know I'm at least 10 years old. Because I was there on that day that you spent 10 years.
Well, that just makes you 1 day in the Feywild old. So in terms of maturity, you've aged 1 day.
Oh yeah, never mind.
This is all very confusing for me. I was drunk when you guys left.
Yeah, it's confusing for me too. I'm only 10.
Yeah, but yeah,
I'm
Tripwire,
apparently
you
2
were
days.
Am
Tripwire,
I
you
the
were.
oldest?
Yeah.
Ashley's gonna put her hands on her hips and look at
No, I still think I have you beat. Maybe. How old are you?
A
I
lot,
don't
a lot
think
of stuff's happened. I've made a lot of alliances. I've been speaking with other people. It's been good.
So how's the town faring? What do you know of Redbriar and Bradavar?
Well, Redbriar is certainly not here anymore. He had to ditch out eventually. Bradavar practically got kicked out.
And
There's
Redbriar?
too many people. Redbriar? I mean, I can't say where he is.
Okay. Bradavar was looking for a special coat of armor. One that was, I don't know, the pieces were scattered across the lands and things like that. They were...
Oh, that armor thing that exploded?
Yeah, and it went into a million pieces, and so they were scattered because if it was put back together, it was like this unstoppable weapon type bullshit.
And if it exploded again, it would cause like a seismic activity in the entire
seismic cataclysm type.
That's what I have been investigating. That's why I'm speaking with Vidmar to call. I'm pretty sure Skond might have one of the pieces.
Ooh, fascinating.
Does Scott have big buildings? I heard that they do.
No, most of them are pretty collapsed, actually. It's a very, very devastated part of the Hollow.
Oh.
Well, wherever you should need us, you know that we'll go. More questions that I had. I had more questions. Tripwire, I can't remember much.
Maybe you should stop drinking.
What do you know? You're
That's-
only 2 days old, Kyle!
And you're 10.
Listen, in my 10 years of life, I've seen some fucking shit, okay? First of all, I was a shadow for God. Oh, that was what I was going to ask you about. What's been going on with my witchy woman, my shadow?
Reports of her. Ever since she disappeared from you, she disappeared from everyone.
Have you heard tales of anyone missing a shadow anywhere?
Not particularly.
And I might be physically 2 days old, but I'm at least mentally 3,000 days or years.
Who would have the best intel on merchants coming in and out of the city?
It'd be Blunderbuss by now.
Blunderbuss. Hi, buddy.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going. Do you have have you heard any tales of folks without shadows? Besides me, of course.
One of my boys might have.
Can you find out for me?
I can do some talking, yeah.
That'd be wonderful. Thank you, Blunderbuss.
No problem.
Oh, he's such a good friend.
Thanks.
Oh, Blunderbuss.
You're such a good boy.
I said friend. I remember when we found you in the woods like 3 days ago.
Yes, that's very old for me, but yes.
And we had to fight the 5 ogres, except 2 of them were 2-headed. So it was only 3.
Ettins, yeah.
The Ettins, that's right. Oh, God. Good times, and I'm going to take another swig of my drink.
Mm.
I was just gonna go, it wasn't good times, because we also had to go in the sewers and I got electrocuted.
But that was the first time we fought with Jack. Oh, Jack. Where is
I
Jack?
just imagine Kate playing his instrument in the meantime, just
Zoned out. Just. I miss Sebastian Socks. Sebastian Socks. And I'm gonna like look around for him, and when I spot him, I'm gonna pick him up and just start petting him. That's all I want. Just to pet Sebastian Socks.
you pet the cat.
I pet the cat. Kit, kit, kit.
It's a very long and confusing night from there on out. The Kyles return to their workshop.
It's like a bedtime story when all of the Kyles get tucked into bed.
So I only have the
Visions of
max
more
lifespan
Kyles
of a
dance
week.
in
Can
their
I do
head.
drugs?
Okay.
They are not there to. If you want to ask them, you can go in the night. But other than that, you guys are free to take your long rest.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. Long rest,
Ashling is
bitch.
taking a long rest.
So before everybody goes to bed, I have a question.
Okay.
Since most likely I'll be dead in a week by bad luck, can I do drugs?
No.
Anybody have
No.
a problem?
What are drugs?
Remember when you ate that chocolate and went to sleep?
Yeah.
That was
Better version
drugged.
of that.
No, it's shut up.
That chocolate was drugged. That's why you went to sleep.
It was very nice sleep, though.
I would just pull Kyle aside, like, Kyle, you can't be doing this type of shit. She's impressionable. The last thing we need her doing is go inhaling a bag full of pixie dust, thinking it's
Bag
sugar.
full of pixie dust.
It's fine. We can get her the lighter shit.
You all benefit from a long rest.
Okay.
I love how Hayden's just hurting us because he hates the fact that we're all just sitting around talking.
And in the morning, what do you wish to do? For it is a bright new day.
Oh boy.
There's a knock at the door, as if someone doesn't understand how bars work.
I'm gonna go open the door. Hello?
You open the door and you see a very, very painfully familiar suit of golden armor in front of you with a large helmet.
I was gonna look for you this morning. Hello?
Hello?
How's it going?
Ashling, it's for you.
Ashley comes
it's good.
skipping down the stairs with her hair like really crazy and like bedheady, and she's gonna go, "Hello! Oh hi!
Ashley,
hello,
Ashley, fix your hair.
What?" And she'll just like gust it so it just like goes even crazier.
Like a mushroom cloud.
Yes.
I'm gonna take my glass of water that I was drinking and just pour it over your head so your hair falls flat and it's not sticking up anymore.
Why don't we just become the cast of a fantasy sitcom? We become the fantasy
Parker.
version of Friends.
Anywho, how can we help you this morning?
I was told you all work here.
Sort of, yeah. Why? What's up?
I came for drinks.
Oh!
Well, we have drinks, many drinks.
I'm gonna elbow Kyle. Shut up!
Shut up.
Ashley,
I'm a-
why don't you go take your friend to the bar and get him a nice mug of ale?
Can I show him the trap by the door?
It's an
The
old
trap?
but sure.
Yeah,
Is
we
it still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay. She's like,
we
okay.
kind of had the
Pulls him into the storage room and is like, "So this is our trap, and this is what happens if people walk through this door without our invitation." And it was not very successful because never mind.
I'm gonna imagine that we can't hear what's happening behind the door, and I'm gonna turn to Farcar and go, "Our little Ashling, only 5 minutes into her first date, and she's already got him alone in a storage closet." I'm so proud, and I'm like,
I am not ready to become a godfather.
who says you're the godfather? Maybe she wants Sushi to play soothing music for the baby.
I mean, wouldn't we do that already?
That's fair. That's fair. Am I godmother by default? Ooh, this is gonna be wonderful. That child's gonna be so evil. I love it.
It's too early for this.
As Lovell and Ashling just exited, he just still has his helmet to his side, just looking around curiously, almost cautiously, but still very curious. He doesn't seem like he understands social norms very well.
That's okay. He'll be a new friend.
Ashling doesn't either, so you know what? They make a pair. Ashling is going to just, like, as they're walking around, she's, like, pointing at everything. She's like, and that's the wall that Hecate and Farquhar blew up because there was a bomb in it.
I see.
But, you know, we got rid of the bomb, so that's okay. And then this is where Saya keeps her special wine that's only for Saya. But I've tried it once or twice.
Ashling, I heard that! I'm gonna, like, walk up to the counter and just start pulling things out to, like, give Level and Ashling so that they can, like, sit down, because she very clearly is not, like, serving him anything.
Yeah, no, she's just pointing at stuff.
Saya, sit your ass down. And I'm, like, pulling out, like, her orange juice and, like, an ale for him and breakfast sausages for the both of them.
This is good.
Oh, I'm glad, thank you. It's a special brew.
The rule is you're not allowed to give any to her, though.
Yeah, you can give it to her. She just won't like it.
Isn't she supposed to serve them?
What?
Oh, I guess I can. And she'll just, like, use Gus to, like, raise the little jug and, like, pour
I'm
it
gonna
in.
grab it before it starts
I
spilling.
didn't mean you. I meant Saya.
Oh, yeah, she's the
I just
boss.
handed you a drink and me a drink, so I assume she handed everyone drinks. So it would not make sense that she would drink it
No.
herself.
I know I do drink most of the liquor here. I own the place, not work at it. Tusk is around here somewhere. He's our main. He barkeep. He tends to the bar when we're gone for extended periods
He
of
exits
time.
the cellar and walks in.
Ah, there he is. I just felt bad. Patrons shouldn't have to sit without a drink or food.
Tusk goes back and starts serving again.
I'm gonna look around to make sure Tusk isn't looking, and then, like, stick my head under a keg and turn it on. Just start drinking until he comes over and turns it off.
I'm really loudly, I'm gonna yell, what the fuck are you doing?
That's fine, I'll pay for it. I toss 2 gold on the counter. That should buy a new keg.
Ashley, like, whispers to Level, like, really loudly whispers, and she's like, she does this a lot. I think she has a problem.
It's not a problem if you don't admit it.
We've all admitted it.
I would like to contradict that statement.
I just start grumbling.
Is the flower still healthy?
Yes, it's in my room. What, we
Ashley,
bring it down?
take him up to your room to go see it. And I'm, like, wagging my eyebrows.
She doesn't know what the eyebrows means, but she's just like, okay, do you want to come see it?
Farquhar's just gonna walk up to say and bonk her with his hand.
I'm gonna turn to Sebastian and talk. Sebastian, I need Jack. Give me Jack. Give me Jack.
Well,
Sebastian talks, please.
Jack opens the door and walks in. Okay. You guys are harassing me a lot.
I'm sorry. I wanted to
She's
know.
harassing you.
I just want to know if you had, like, an invisibility spell or, like, a way for me to hear through doors.
Yes, I have. What do you need visibility for?
I want to follow Ashley on her date.
Okay.
I'm ready to be poofed.
Move me.
Okay. It's what?
Ashley,
I'm not sober enough for this bullshit.
Is this for something important?
yes, Ashley's
No.
love life. She's on a date with the guy who cut off my arm. I need intel. Invisible me.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
What?
You're asking a man to turn you invisible so you can stalk people.
Stop
A
a man
who,
that
by the
cut off
way,
your
is
arm.
not doing anything else. He he's sleeping for free in my bar after we just helped him get out of a real sticky situation. All right. Situation. Roll 1. That's a 12-sided die. That's not... Duck dice!
Nice.
First one's a 15.
Okay.
Second one's a 16. Wait, I didn't
Kinda
add my modifiers. Shit.
He reluctantly caps the bridge of his nose before
That's a
he waves his
dirty 20.
hand and just pokes you on the shoulder, and you disappear. Can't even see yourself.
It was a dirty 20. I'm looking at my hands. Oh shit! Oh shit! And I'm running up the stairs. And then I'm gonna very carefully, like, without making a lot of noise, I'm gonna like push on the door so it looks like maybe like a gust of wind blew it open.
Make a stealth check with advantage. You're
Yay.
invisible.
Jack, would you like a drink before you go?
Yes.
Alright, come on.
Wait, I need a dice. Okay, pink dice. With
Ashley,
advantage.
you enter the room as Level does. Level doesn't even close the door behind him. He just kind of looks around.
18.
Where's your flower?
Ashley, so she opens the window and goes, "It's up here," and she uses spider climb. I'm gonna waste a spell right now. She's going to use spider climb, which is a 2nd level spell, so that's probably a bad idea. But she's gonna use spider climb, and she literally climbs up onto the roof where she has like this giant, like, garden of dirt. She just like has the flower stuck in the middle, and it has like its own little like watering can and everything.
Is the cake doing anything specific while all this chaos is going on?
Not really. It's too early.
Bling, blong.
It's just us 3 guys just at the bottom, just with actually us 4 because Jack's with us and we're just drinking while they're all doing their own thing.
I'm like following her up the side.
What's your
Early
stealth
morning
check?
drinking.
Me?
Yeah, what do you get for stealth?
Oh, when I rolled it earlier, it was an 18.
Okay. You enter. Level doesn't seem to notice you. You don't see Ashley anywhere.
Okay. If Level tries to get on the roof, I'm gonna follow.
Level just sits on the bed, tapping his helmet.
Ashley like hangs upside down like through the window, and she's like, "Come on, you can see the flower."
Oh, follow you. Okay.
Yeah.
Neat.
Oh, was I supposed to?
And you notice he's very quick in his just sudden movements before he's on the roof in seconds.
I just grumble quietly, "God damn it!" And I'm like trying to climb up onto the roof really stealthy.
Alright, make an athletics check.
Well, I'm bad at those. Athletics is -1. It's a 14.
You do manage to climb up without making too much noise.
Yes!
And you notice Level begins inspecting the flowers. It's a very good state.
Really? I tried really hard. I water it like every 3 hours, and then I realized it didn't like that, so I stopped watering it every 3 hours, and now it's a lot happier.
It's a very picky plant, yes.
I'm just.
Yeah, I like to make sure it's cool enough and give it small breezes.
That's very nice.
I'm just
Thanks.
invisible in the corner, standing like this, going. Oh.
So, what do you want to talk about?
I can talk about anything.
Okay, why do you like gardening?
It calms me. Seeing something that takes time to grow.
I think gardening is calming too, but sometimes I just get so excited that I want it to sprout as soon as I plant it.
Pretty sure druids can do that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So where are you from? Other than, you're from Scond. Never mind. I don't know how to talk to this person.
I'm gonna use message to whisper quietly to Ashley. Ask him about his family.
Oh, Ashling is not gonna do
Well, you appear as you have casted a spell.
No!
that.
Better than
like,
you.
up, like,
I'm like this, and all of a sudden I poof. I'm not gonna notice it. I don't notice that I poof.
Just
No, there's no pointing. I just have my hands under my cheeks like this, like, oh, babies.
Ashley is going to look and just be like, Saya, what are you doing up here? I'm up here anyway. This is my secret spot. You've got to leave now.
I'm gonna look at my hands and go, what's that over there? When they turn around to look, I'm gonna jump off the side of the building.
Just jump off the roof.
Wait, do you have any way to land without killing yourself?
I'm aiming for a tree.
Quick, jump, aim for the bushes.
Pretty much, that's what I'm doing. I'm aiming for the bushes.
you're allowed to snap. You take 7 bludgeoning damage when you break your leg.
Oh, God.
I hear this and I run outside and just look at her crumpled on the floor. What the hell is wrong with you?
I got caught, but I think I made a smooth getaway.
Whatever. I help her back into the tavern. Sit her at one of the chairs.
Level is just standing there. I hope you guys don't get into a scuffle sometime soon.
I don't think we will. We like to annoy each other. Or she likes to annoy me. I try not to annoy her, but I think I do anyway.
I'm gonna message up to Ashling, no idea of their conversation, going, I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure it went well.
She's like, what went well? I'm showing him my flowers.
You guys are on a date.
We're on a date. And then she just blushes for no reason. Like, Level doesn't know what's happening. And she just gets, like, bright red. And she's like,
Are you taking some sunburn?
well, I am an air genasi, so I don't really, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I think that's it. And she's, like, poking her cheeks. And she's like, see my fingerprint stains.
Okay. Well, I came to get my drink. That's what I did. I'm glad that the flower is healthy. I will see all you around. Your brother is very talented, by the way. He plays nice music. And he begins walking away. He just seems to skip across each roof.
She just goes, bye! And then she's gonna sit down next to her flower and just be like, what is happening?
I'm just sitting downstairs
is
on
like
the bar with a
chaotic.
broken leg.
I will come down and I will heal your broken leg for you.
I'm sitting at the bar and I turn to Tusk and I'm like whining pathetically and I'm like, but Tusk, my leg is broken. I should get more ale.
He uncorks a bottle and just pours it on your scar.
Ah!
It'll clean it.
In
It'll
my
clean it.
mouth, not my leg.
The bottle's empty. How a shame.
Like just whining and crying like a toddler.
I like this guy.
I can't move very far because my leg is propped up, but I just like take an arm and I just start swiping in Kyle's direction like, ah!
Ashling will come back down and I will cast Healing Word at the 2nd level so she can, her leg will repair.
Ashling.
Ashling's just like,
They now not mobile. Well, now less than mobile. Say, it's gonna still be sore for a while. Does anyone want
It's a
to?
1! It's a 1!
it was 2 1s. So that means it's, so it was 2d4 plus 2, so that's,
Wow, 4.
Yeah, you get 4 heal. Oh,
It's fine.
your
I'm
leg
at
just
20,
kind of
by
like
the way.
pops back into place, but it just like doesn't sound like it was a clean come back together.
I mean, it's fine. I'm at 24 out of 27 right now. I'm gonna look at Ashley and go, thank you. I probably could have just taken a nap and gotten that same amount of health back.
Okay then.
But I appreciate you. I hope your date went well before I jumped in and I'm sorry.
I didn't know it was a date. I was just trying to show him. Well, he really likes flowers for some reason, so I was just trying to show him I'm a good flower parent.
I'm gonna
So do
leave
you want to
it-
explain why you jumped off the roof?
I got
You
caught!
jumped off the roof?
Yes! What did you think I did when I distracted you and went, look over there at that thing? I jumped off the roof!
Well, I thought you went invisible again.
No! I had to bother Jack to turn me invisible!
You bothered Jack again?
He's the closest thing I have to family.
Well, that's just rude.
You're my friend.
Okay.
That's better. Friends or family you choose. Family is just people you're stuck with.
And what am I?
Huh?
What am I to you?
An acquaintance. With a snake that I like.
Oh, choosing my snake over me.
Alright, guys, what's on the docket for today? Hey, Kate, you haven't picked anything in a while. What do you think we should do?
Kate can't process everything. It's too much chaos.
I mean, what are we supposed to be doing? That's the real thing.
Who the hell knows?
Being gone for 10 years kind of threw me off of your own please.
Well, you know what? I'm heading out later to grab my kilt and
You know what we should do?
Here, so.
Even though I hate them, I say we ask for directions. I'm not asking them. So I don't like cats.
wait, who are we asking?
Our patrons, of course. Or, I think they're called patrons. I just think they're friends and very
I'm not
nice.
asking them. I don't like cats. But I feel like that's what we should do.
Me? I don't know how. I've never asked them for anything before.
Right,
You
then?
just kind of pray.
Say it. Alright, so start praying.
I don't
What
know
am
how
I
to
praying
pray.
for?
Direction.
And I'm gonna go sit down at a bench in a booth, like in the back corner where we were last night, with like my mug in front of me, and go, hi Garfield and other patrons. It's me, your girl Saya. Thank you for all of your help up until this point. We're kind of lost as to what we're to do now, though. Who should we be focusing our attention on? There's so many evils in this world, and we're not quite sure of where to go.
Ashling whispers to a Kate, is that what praying is?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of sit there and like twiddle my
Sebastian
thumbs.
Socks jumps on the table. Garfield speaking.
Hi, Garfield. How's it going? I'm
Jack's
gonna
just
scratch
looking
him
over at
under
his cat. Excuse me.
Jack, come meet our patron, and I'm gonna scratch under Sebastian Socks's chin.
This patron, you can. There's a legitimate. You guys have a legitimate patron. Okay, I can possess my.
This is Garfield.
Jack, do you need another drink?
Yes.
Alright, come on.
Very
Cat
early
looks
day,
like-
and we're all just having a lot of rounds of drinks. This is going to come back to bite us.
I got an iron liver.
I won't lie. I'm just as confused as you are. I wasn't expecting an army of the same person to live here. Wasn't expecting you to disappear for so long.
Well, our friend was sick. You know that. You don't leave friends behind.
I know. And I'm glad you've all acquainted yourself with new ones. As for direction, there are a great many evils in this world. I suppose you have to follow your heart, but that's not very good advice, honestly, at least in the sense of north or south.
Ashling like pokes her chest. It's like, my heart's right here.
That's right.
What has
good
been
job.
troubled you?
Hmm?
What has troubled you?
Why?
Something
I have
you
no
haven't
shadow.
focused on already.
Something we haven't focused on?
Perhaps there's something afflicting your group that you have not yet identified.
Maybe the dying tiles. But that's kind of new, though.
Farkar's gem with a weird demon inside of it?
You have what?
He has a what?
Oh, okay. Clarification. Not a demon inside of it. Demons in my soul, I think. Maybe I am a demon. I'm not quite sure there. Amulet doesn't hold it. It just tells me how much access I have to him. Or she. Gotta have a lot of unanswered questions about my own bloodline.
Aisling has a weird relationship with a mountain.
The mountains are great.
I don't know what Hecate's story is, and I have no shadow, and I'm only 10 years old, and I have issues with that.
One hell of a drug trip. Okay.
What
It
am I
would
missing?
seem as though one of you is meddling with shadow magic, one of you is meddling with the magic of time, another is meddling with the magic of demons, and another one is meddling with the magic of mystery. I myself am also uncertain of what Hecate's meddling with. He doesn't talk to us much.
Do I talk to you the most?
Yeah, I'm not a
Garfield?
fan of cats.
Okay, he does not trust the patrons, but that's a different issue.
Garfield, should I bring you offerings? Like, would you like tuna or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm here to give you guidance and assistance when I can.
I appreciate it. I feel like I should provide you something in return, though. Like tuna.
You setting out is what you're doing in return.
Okay. Where am I
If you
setting
are
out to?
concerned about the potential problems that face you, the demons that Farkar is facing, perhaps you should investigate an old organization you first heard of when you came to this town, but have not provoked.
As loudly as you can, flipping pages.
I mean, Simply Carpenters is an organization. Is that who you refer to?
We were talking about the hand.
The hand?
That's what
the
it's
hand.
called.
It's the Shadow Monks.
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
that's what we were talking about.
Garfield?
The way of the Iron Shadow is one threat to you, yes. You have. But do you recall the Bloody Thumbs?
Ah, the Bloody Thumbs! That's a thing.
There we go.
They
That was
are
session
a
4.
They are a demon worshipping cult.
I wrote the Bloody Funds instead of the Bloody Thumbs.
The Blade
Here.
Thumbs.
You are puppeteering.
Okay, I'll start researching. Thanks, Garfield.
Hmm.
Anything else? Any last parting words of wisdom you have for me? As your favorite?
Well, perhaps just have some fun sometimes.
Have fun. I just threw myself off of a roof. I feel like that's pretty fun.
For cats. The cat.
Sebastian Sagsu's a pretty boy. I'm gonna nuzzle my face into him and put him back down. Good job,
If you have fun
Sebastian.
jumping off stuff, we could go cliff diving.
No thanks. I'm gonna go find Tripwire. Who wants to come with me?
Sure, I'm out. Oh, we can go look for a spear and pants or skirt.
Yeah, I'm going to go collect my stuff and maybe check a library or something for more information on Bloody Hand.
I was gonna go talk to Tripwire about them. I'm sure he's heard of them being around. That's what we should have been asking him about last night.
Ashing is. I think we should go to Franklin's to ask about the Bloody Thumbs. Seems to have a library about everything.
I mean, we can have
I
us
don't
to
know
go
who
to
these
trip.
bloody films are. So.
Have us go to Tripwire and ask him about.
Who are these people?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, have us to go to Franklin, or have to go to
Yeah,
Tripwire.
let's split in half. Raise your hand if you want to go to Tripwire. Ashling, we can go see your boyfriend.
I already saw him today. Is there a rule or something about that?
Bitch is a dating expert now all of a sudden.
I'm kind of forced to go with Farcar because I've got something I gotta pick up on the way, so.
Yeah.
If I had the open
Wait.
to see Tripwire. Hey, Kate, you're coming with me then. By default.
What?
Ashling is
Okay.
gonna go to Franklin's.
I guess.
And with that, the group splits off into 3 parties. We will
Okay,
start with
I trust you to keep an eye on her.
I will try as best as I can.
The
Hey, I'm
town
not
is
the one
gonna
that blows
burn.
shit up. All right, I'm not the one that opens boxes they're not supposed to and pulls on buttons and wires and shit that they're not supposed to.
That happened
But
2
we-
years ago.
but
Let
we-
it go.
It
But
was
we
like
also
4
aren't-
days ago.
But we also aren't the one who tried to walk into the mayor's palace armed with explosive staves and threatened the lives of the guards.
I did no such thing.
And then
have
got
no
her hand cut off.
explosives. I just wanted to
Yeah.
go see a dear friend.
And
And
you
then
couldn't have
Ashling's
said that
boyfriend-
nicely?
And then Ashling's boyfriend just fucking ripped my arm off of me.
He did it pretty
you all
easily
begin arguing, and then you eventually fade out as you separate 3 different directions.
People just hear us
Start.
in the street screaming at each other like a block away.
Farcar and Saya shouting at each other as they go down
Fuck
2 different
you
roads.
too, Farcar.
Parker and Kyles, you're up first, heading over to Kyles.
I think Ashling's going with them, and then they're all going to Franklin's after.
Nice.
too. Oh, I just am going to Franklin's. I don't know if I'm stopping
never
along
mind.
the way.
Never mind.
Don't
He said a library, but I didn't know if he was specified on which library. So.
Well, Frank,
First,
well,
we
they did-
start with Kyles, and as you can see, the many Kyles are at work.
How many of
If
them
you
are
had
here?
to say, about 50.
Did you just do a ritual, or there's more of you? Or did, like, you guys come back or something?
Oh, hey. Well, it's complicated. We had a couple deaths yesterday and this morning, so we got some new guys. Are you new?
No, I'm the
stay.
one from yesterday.
Right. Oh, you're one of the older ones.
Yeah.
Kyle, I'm 2 seconds away of just putting a tattoo on your forehead that says you are not associated with these Kyle. No.
Can we not put it on my forehead, though? That's gonna look stupid. Can I at least get it on my arm or something?
You will get it wherever I so
Spears on
desire.
my back. I have the 2 giant spears on my back. That should differentiate me enough.
The other Kyles are moving about. They seem to be on some sort of break or something. They don't seem to be working at the moment. They all are eating sandwiches and drinking.
Oh yeah.
What can I help you with?
We were just checking on the progress of our order from yesterday.
Oh, yeah, it's done.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. Yeah.
It's very effective. One of the Kyles kind of made sure of that. Not intentionally, but a lot of bad things happen to us.
We can tell.
I need to get a good luck charm.
Sorry, that was my cat.
I was gonna say.
Sebastian Socks is here.
Garfield, is that you?
I want to look over the. I want to take the new, my new spear. And oh wait, does it have the? Is it finished? Like, does it have the metal attachments we got at the blacksmith already?
Yeah,
attached
the
to it,
blacksmith was sent over.
Oh, okay.
It's all finished. It's all finished. Very prominent sphere.
Okay. Well, now I gotta. Well, I'll put it away for now. I put it on my back, so now I have 3 spears.
Okay.
And I'll go test it out later to see if it's any different than the other 2 I already have. Oh yeah, you need your
Yes,
dress.
I need my.
Oh yes, we have that prepared. And
Yeah,
you are
wait to see
given
this.
your alligator shirt. I don't know what you want me to say, guys. It shimmers, it glimmers, it's beautiful.
I didn't even think it would be like sequins. I forgot about that.
Okay, now. Kyle, stay here. I'll be back. Farquhar's going to walk outside to the alley and get changed.
Okay. You change yourself and now. Kyle, is there anything you want to do with the other Kyles while he's gone?
I can't figure out which was the one that was talking about rebelling because I wanted to talk to him about something, but I can't now. And I don't want to bring it up because everybody else will know. No, not at the moment. I can't think of anything.
You can talk to any of the Kyles, but some of us have a little more distinct personalities than the others. Usually the older ones.
Who's the oldest one among you guys?
The one with glasses.
The monocle one. Okay, I don't have anything to ask right now, but I can always come back later if I have something.
Okay.
I want to wait for the big man in the sequin skirt to come back in. I want to see how this looks.
Well, Parker.
Yeah, I'm just going like fine. I'm doing fine like a trash can or something to shield myself. I don't need to be flashing everybody.
You semi-quickly, semi-hastily just change yourself. And yeah, it's a very different feeling.
Why didn't you ask if they had a changing room? Why did you have to go out in the alley to do it?
Yeah. I blame Sam.
Okay.
Just Farquhar walks back in. You know, for some, this is a feeling. I'm not quite sure how to feel about this. It's a little breezy.
We could get you like one of those shorts to put under it, but I feel like they would rip as soon as. But it would be something at least for the help with that.
Yeah,
But it would negate the solution to the problem we tried.
You know what? At this point, fuck it. We have enough money to buy fans.
What
You
money?
can get your
I have all the money on me. I'm not with you guys.
I have a little bit. I'm not entirely broke.
I am completely broke. So,
Like the fit's good. Like the leg movement. It's weird feeling. To be honest, never really wore a kilt before.
I want to talk to I want to go up to the monocle Kyle real quick.
Okay. He seems
Is there?
to be just studying the other ones a little bit. Not more hesitant to eat his lunch, but he does eat.
Is something wrong? You seem to be more like hesitant to eat. I would say more lost.
I'm
in thought.
apprehensive.
Has something been going on lately?
Yes, we keep dying.
Is that different than how it usually is? I don't know, because I don't really have the same memories as you guys.
The way this works is quite simple from what I've narrowed down. There are 51 of us at all times. If one of us dies, another one is replaced.
Huh.
As far as I can tell, you were just one that wandered off somewhere, got lost, and then was gone for a really long time.
Is the bad luck trait, is that something that started recently, or is it something that's been like lasting throughout? With everybody dying, is that that just started recently, or?
Been going on ever since we left. It's been going on forever, really. Look, we moved here because we got kicked out of the last place we were hanging out in.
Why did you get kicked out?
Dragon.
What does that mean?
Dragon came in, kicked us out. Killed about half of us, the rest of us spawned about the rest. We tried fighting it, but it just kept killing us.
Where did you live before this? In a town, or where?
We lived in a cave with some buildings in it. A little settlement we just decided to make up.
Well,
Kyle, I can understand that you're very confused about this whole thing. Long story short, it's manipulation of magic in a strange way. If I had to guess, the wish spell. But I'm not sure why anyone would wish for strange swarms of people who just keep coming back.
yeah, I'm more concerned about the bad luck. Like, I don't have a problem with you guys. We're all awesome, but I just don't want to die. Because I don't have the same memories as you guys, so I don't know if my personality, my new personality that I have gained from whatever I ate or whatever happened in the Feywild, I don't want that to disappear completely. I've had, I guess, the mental age of the longest of all of us. So I have gained the most different. Can't say that word. I have become the most different out of all of us, I would say.
Perhaps you're separating from us. Maybe you are becoming your own person.
That would be interesting. I don't know how that would affect our group then. If would that make it so now it's 52 of us if I become my own person?
You're to become your own person. I don't know. If you're not affiliated with the rest of the group, I don't know what happens to the rest of the group. Something tells me you kind of have a hive mind. Something like a queen bee. Try not to die.
That's a lot of pressure. Okay. Well.
No, it's the same pressure you face every day. Don't die.
Yeah, but now I've got 50 other souls on my back instead of just my one. Okay, well. Barkar, are you ready to go?
Oh yeah, you. How's it going?
I feel good. Like I said, feel good. Great with the work. Just different feeling.
Okay. The two of you leave somewhat bamboozled and confuddled. So we're all confused.
Well, I'll try for you to go.
Okay.
Come on, Kyle. Don't need you getting crushed by anything.
Some type of drug after this.
No, we are not taking drugs.
Just don't tell Saya. We'll be fine.
Speaking of Saya, you and Hikate are making your way to the gates. This time you get through without much problems. The guards kind of raise an eyebrow, but they let you pass eventually.
I'm gonna stick my tongue out at them as I walk past. Turn to Kate. I think Ashling's rubbing off on me too much.
I feel like it's the other way around.
Really? Oh dear.
Yes.
We don't need two of me. Oh,
No, we really don't.
jerk. I'm gonna walk up to the door. I'm gonna throw the door open like it's nobody's business. Tripwire!
Tripwire moves down a set of stairs in his armor and such. S.
Hi. I have some questions. Hey, you remember the bloody thumbs?
Yes, distant memory.
Whatever happened to them?
Oh, God.
Our patron told us to like look in some places that we hadn't before, and I don't know. There's a lot of alluding to the bloody thumbs and the way of the Iron Shadow.
Well, look, I really don't affiliate with myself with them anymore. They were a long time ago, and
I understand. Listen, I'm not asking you to get back in the biz or anything. I just want to know what you know of them as mayor. Unless you're a mayor who does not know what's happening with in his town.
they become more of a propaganda outside of town.
Where outside of town?
Anywhere. They travel around like a circus,
Do you know where they were
spreading their
last seen?
beliefs. Somewhere east, not too far.
Okay. What about the Way of the Iron Shadow?
I'm not sure what that is.
They were a demon worshipping cult. Like 10 years ago, they had come to town.
Nothing has happened like that.
It was before we left. The Way of the Iron Shadow were coming. Remember there were like posters and stuff? Am I wrong?
I was extremely drunk.
That's fair. You were in a weird place.
No event has happened like that. Like, who else knows about this?
I probably ask Tusk. Tusk is the one that told us about it from the posters.
Tusk has never mentioned anything like that.
Do I no longer trust Tusk now?
I don't know what's happening. The Way of the Iron Shadow, that's new to me. I'll have some people look on it.
Okay, thanks. Ooh, where's your fancy guard that's been a lot of places that knows a lot of things? Not Level, the other one.
Redmar?
Sure, is that the one that reattached my arm?
He's not a guard. He rules Scotland.
What? I
We've
thought it
established
was a
this several
fancy
times.
guard.
No, we've established this several times.
I'm sorry. Where is he?
Not here.
Then where?
He might be out. I know he's out of town, at the very least. He and his men are just staying around for a little longer to rest up before they move their way. If I had to guess, he's heading back to Scotland.
Okay. He might have answers for me. Hey, Kate,
Maybe.
do you have any other questions?
Any questions?
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. Is it
This
Toby?
isn't enough.
Bring me Toby.
He ran away.
God damn it, Toby-san.
Oh, son.
All right, guys, I'm at a loss here. First of all, I kind of want to fight a dragon.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't. I don't have the strength to fight a dragon. Also, I have a theory that that I don't know, like Tripwire got that burst of power and killed a dragon in one go.
Hmm.
I don't know if I trust that. Like,
I trust it, but I think that there has to be a reason behind it. Like, there's a reason that it happened. Like, he didn't just magically get a burst of power. I think that, like, something imbued him with power temporarily.
yeah, like what if it was the man in the golden armor, the guy who you were trying to find?
I don't think so.
Doc, what's his name?
Scott. That's Scott.
No, Skond is the country that he rules.
Dockel? That's what I have in my.
Sounds
I
about
thought it
right.
was like rock. I don't think that's it either.
Maybe I threw something random.
I mean, people said that they saw him himself kill the dragon. So unless there's a conspiracy theory thing going
Well,
around.
we're not disputing that he killed the dragon. It's more of like who gave him the power to kill said dragon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The only thing I can think
The
of.
shadow people you were talking about, the Iron Shadow people? I don't know what they are.
No, the Way of the Iron Shadow is a demon worshipping cult. I wonder if Tusk is a member of the Way of the Iron Shadow, because he's the one who
Alright.
told us about. Remember, there were posters up of the place.
I'm gonna be good.
And they
copy of
summoned a
that.
demon that inhabited his body.
He has the
Tripire's
old
body.
one who inhabits him.
The Elder, or whatever he calls it.
Yes, the elder.
Oh, so there's already something in his body.
Basically, he has
He
a
has a patron, like
patron.
you do.
who is older than time itself, and
Then why are we not just assuming that it's whatever this creature was or whatever this patron was that just took over his body and killed it?
because didn't he say there was like a golden light though? That's what I thought he said, and so that's why I thought it was the golden guy.
Maybe.
We good cop, bad cop.
Okay,
Shine a light in his face. Get some answers.
all right.
Good cop, bad cop. We just got one guy talking and then Seiya running around like knocking
Stabbing him?
stuff off tables and stabbing people.
Can we not make a friend who we don't threaten?
We made
Well-
Kyle. We don't threaten him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't threaten me. You just stabbed me outright.
Just to make
Hey.
sure you wouldn't turn into light.
I already
Okay.
stabbed myself before you stabbed me.
Okay, also in my notes, how I'm marking Kyle as your character Kyle, not the other Kyles, is I have Kyle and then the trademark TM above your name. This
How do you
I'm so-
differentiate? I can't say that word.
differentiate.
Yeah, between the snake and the other ones, then.
I know. When I say Kyle trademark, I know it's Kyle and Kyle.
Also,
Just write Kyle
Kyle
Co.
Kyle Co. Yeah.
Silent Company.
I want to get another Kyle.
You
No.
have 50.
No, I mean like another animal Kyle.
I want to kill a Kyle.
They're dying like every 10 minutes.
It's like it wouldn't be bad if I just slit one's throat.
Yes.
Depends which Kyle, because I don't want to die.
Well, I wouldn't kill you, obviously. I'd kill the other Kyle.
I don't think you should kill Monocle.
I'll kill the other Kyle.
Yeah. I don't
It's
know.
all- it's all in the name of science.
Befuddled right now.
It's all in the name of
Befuddled,
science. You know what I say we do? I say we kill a Kyle, break into the workshop, so we can break into the workshop to see the Kyle being spawned.
We could just ask. They said they were gonna tell. Said they were gonna have me come and do it with them. We could just ask to go watch it. There's no reason for us to kill people and break in.
Also,
We
they
get spawned, can't kill.
one of the reasons is because one dies and one lives, is we don't want one to die and then Kyle be the one to die as well. We don't want that to happen.
Well, I don't, because I think, no, because there's 51 at a time, they said. And it always stays at 51, I think. So if they're respawn, if they're trying to like resummon one, and there's already 51, then one of them already goes. So I think it has to be a max of 51.
But why 51? That's such a weird number.
Maybe it's because it's
Maybe it was originally 50, and then it was just me. So maybe it could be even more than 51, and they just don't know about a secondary group.
or maybe it's 51 because it's like one original, 50 others.
That's true. You're thinking now, Sush.
I still say we kill
No!
him.
I will not let
Often.
you harm a
In all
child.
honesty, they'd probably be okay with us killing one.
See, look at that. You could just off a collar.
We could just
No!
ask, and they'll probably be like, "Yeah, we're gonna die in a week anyway."
personalities and memories. And
Well, that's the thing I want to test. I want to see if like they keep their personalities and memories. Like,
they already said no. They
Yeah.
keep like basic information, but they have their own personalities.
that sucks. See, now I feel bad about wanting to kill
I
them.
want to.
Do
What I
not
wanna
murder
do-
the Kyles.
I kind of want to invite like one of them to adventure with us, and I want to see how long we can make one last.
We already
I
had that
can't or not.
experiment. It's you.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's keep quote unquote original Kyle alive.
Can we not threaten people with violence constantly?
Oh, we're not threatening them. Now we're just full on going to go attack them. Apparently.
Violence is not the answer. You're right. It is the question. The answer is yes.
The recipe for success is to put success in the recipe. That's what
Exactly. Can't go wrong if you think it's great.
That's not how that works. You can go wrong with that. Yeah. I think Slenderman's great, so I'm going to go kill people in the name of them. Oh, that's wrong. You can't go wrong with it because I think it's great.
Well, yeah, because it's all like subjective. It's all it's all your personal opinions. Like, we could have walked into. We could have came out the Feywild and saw like the prosperous city and just been like, let's burn it to the ground. But we did.
I think it would be so much easier to figure out where I stand amongst the other tiles if I didn't spend fucking however long in the Feywild.
You don't remember how you got there.
I'm gonna use the bathroom really quick. I'll be
You
back.
just like found a random hole.
Yeah.
The Sisterhood of the Traveling Kyles.
It turns out I just like hit my head and all these memories are just like a drug trip. You guys aren't even real. It's just me having a concussion dreaming.
No, it's just you as you're dying slowly. Of the
Yeah. This is all like a dream in my head.
It was all just a dream.
In like a week, it's just gonna be like everything's gonna go white, and I'm just gonna be visited by like a deity and be like, "Yeah, you're dead. Everything you've experienced throughout your life, that's just been a trip."
That's so cop out though. That's such a cop out. Is when you have a whole like strategy or like plot happening, and then you're like, it was all a dream. That's such a bad way to end the story. I think.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey, I really hate to. Yeah, something sound. I really hate to do this again, but we're gonna have to cut this one short.
Okay. Jade went to the restroom, so I'll
We
just
all
let her
leave
know when
and
she
don't
gets.
tell her.
No, because she has to end the stream. We can't just all leave.
We can literally all leave And then she comes back and be like, "Where'd everyone go?"
I'm really sorry about this, guys, but I do have to get going.
Okay, that's
That'd be
okay.
fine.
Somewhat unexpected.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
As you. Bye-bye.
I
Bye. You guys want to play Gartic Phone?
want to play.
Isn't that telephone thing?
Yeah, the
Yes.
Art telephone game.
I have a
Sure.
freaking whole drawing tablet set up, so I'm ready to go.
I don't.
I know I probably won't use it because it's a thing and a half to get set up. Come here, Sir Bean.
What's his
Say
name?
hello to everyone, Toby.
Oh, that's cool. I thought there were two cats.
Oh, remind me next. Somebody remind me next time because I'm gonna forget. But I wanna go to the magic shop and see if I can infuse my new spear, my
Yeah.
my barb spear. I want to see if I can infuse that with a type of magic that lets me grapple, like shoot it out like the lonely, and like grapple things with it and pull it back. I think that would be amazing.
Okay, that would be amazing, but it's either gonna come at a really high price or not at all. So, but that's such a cool
But
idea.
if it's
though.
if it's at a high price, we can just do. We might be able to just do a quest for the guy because
That's true.
we'll have to talk to the man because originally what Jade said was that I should attach it to a crossbow and shoot it
Yeah.
out since it has a grappling hook.
Yeah.
But I forgot that immediately, and I turned it into a spear. So now I want to turn the into like a grapple.
Okay. Cheap way to do this. You just tie a rope around the spear and just throw the spear and then grapple with the rope.
Yeah, but I feel like it's not as cool then.
I know. I'm just spitting ideas. Also, I love how we're still live and just hello everyone, welcome. Welcome to the chaos that is Rage Crits.
Did you really just try to bite my thumb, you asshole?
Rage Crits After Hours.
Rage Crits After Hours, that's a good one.
It's like a podcast now.
Toby.
Would you quit trying to murder me?
Are you talking to your lizard?
Yes.
Mine's bigger. I'm just kidding.
Just wait till I get my dogs here. They're coming this weekend, so I'm gonna have them next weekend here.
Yours is bigger, but your pet may be bigger. Mine is actively trying to kill me every time.
So I'm gonna have 3 cats, 2 dogs, a bird, and then I'm also gonna get lizards around December or something like that. And then
What bird do you have?
I don't know. It's like a small. It's my grandmother's bird. I don't know exactly what the breed is.
Okay.
It's just a smaller, like a green bird.
Yeah, that's cool. So Hayden had to peace out, Jade. So this is Rage Crits After Hours. That's what we've been calling it. Where we just talk about anything.
It's a podcast now.
Would you guys like, if you guys would like, we can switch over to Discord and I can stream that with better audio quality because I can do a screen record off of this.
Yeah, because we said we were gonna go play Gartic Phone.
Well, I was. If you want to do the after hours where like we talk about the session and stuff, I can stream that.
Oh no,
That was just a joke.
It was just a joke. Like, I know we talked about doing an actual one, and I would love to do that, but I think we should do that in another day of the week.
Okay, well, in any case, sorry about the short session, guys. We appreciate you sticking around and hanging out with us for the past 2 hours. We always have a wonderful time, and I hope you do too. Once again, if you want to see any recaps of what's been going on in our world, you can hop over to our Discord. The link for that is in the chat now. Look at that. Popped right up. I'm so good at this. And then, yeah. Until next time. See you later, guys. Peace out.
Bye!
Bye.